Will Kyle Allen have a big game against Chicago? What's going on, Panther Nation? It's your boy LCameraTV here, man. And I've been working on something for a little while now, but I finally got it in place. I got my affiliate link for NFL shops, so you can cop all your NFL gear on my page. The link is in the description below, man. I know y'all want your Carolina Panthers jerseys, hats, mugs, all types of cool stuff. You know, I got a Cam Newton jersey. I'm trying to get a Christian McCaffrey and a Luke Kuechly, you know what I'm saying? I got offense. I definitely need defense, man. So any NFL fan or Panther fan that wants some NFL gear, come to my affiliate link, cop some jerseys, cop some mugs, cop some stuff, man. Make sure you represent the Carolina Panthers when they're in London and wherever else, man. And thank y'all for showing love and tuning in. Definitely cop some gear. If y'all don't want the L camera, you might as well get the Carolina.
Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo! Welcome to LCameraTV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and Rumble.com and wherever else. And guys, this is the Chicago Bears preview, man. I'm going to talk about two mainstays in the franchise that will not be playing in the Bears game. Also, what I want to see from certain players in this game and what I think the final score will be. So we got a lot to talk about today, guys. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about, for all you fans that were hyped up to see Cam Newton play or finally throw against another team, you gotta wait another week. Cam Newton won't be playing in the first preseason game, which is to be expected. One, they got like 4 quarterbacks on their roster. They want to see, you know, all the quarterbacks play. And if Cam was playing, he'll probably play for like maybe one series or one drive, and that would be kind of pointless. So they're just being precautious with him. They're holding him out. You're probably going to see him in another preseason game. They're also holding out Luke Kuechly. Why? Because precautionary reasons. You know what I'm saying? These are your two mainstays on your offense and your defense. You don't want anybody getting hurt. And it's just your first preseason game. It doesn't really matter too much. So I wasn't too surprised. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't really mind it too much. I think Cam, you know, been looking good in practice. You know, he's been throwing little picks recently, but I think that's just the players, you know, making good jumps on the ball, which is very good because that would help us out during the season. But Cam's been looking really good. His arm's been looking really good. He's been throwing the deep ball well. You know, obviously, like you said, he's still putting in work, but he's been looking good, man. So I'm not surprised by that. Luke Kuechly, everybody was thinking it was a concussion thing. It was a concussion thing. He finally talked to the media. He basically set the record straight immediately. It's not a concussion situation. I was never in the protocol. Stop, you know, grasping at straws. It was just I kind of got rolled up funny, whatever, and it was like, let's hold him out for a little bit, which is understandable. Again, you know, we see every year players get injured in, you know what I'm saying, training camp, you know what I'm saying, over stupid things, non-contact injuries, all kinds of stuff. You can't plan for the non-contact, but if, you know, you can stop a player from getting rolled up or getting hurt, you know what I'm saying, obviously you don't want to put them in a bubble wrap either, but, you know, hold them out, make sure they're good, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't, like, especially with Luke and Cam, these guys are veteran players that have been the same, well, I guess the offense changed with Luke, no Cam, whatever, but for the most part, it's very similar to what, you know, Mike Shula made or ran. So these guys know what they're doing. They know, you know, they're veterans. You could expect that. Same thing with Luke. He's a veteran, bro. He's been in this defense. Yes, it changed to 3-4, but he's been in Ron Rivera's defense the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saddened or worried about either one of them. I think this is just precaution. I think they're just doing their due diligence, and they don't want these guys getting hurt, especially in the first preseason game. So for me, it doesn't really bother me too much, but I know it sucks if we want to see Cam Newton out there slinging the rock, man. But it is what it is. We'll just wait for next week. And the other thing I want to talk to you guys about is the players I can't wait to see in this preseason. Now, mind you, my eyes are going to be on a lot of people, man. First and foremost, I want to see this quarterback battle because there is a real battle going on between Kyle Allen and Will Grier. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Allen been playing really well, you know what I'm saying? And Will Grier was the draft pick. So it's kind of a bad thing if Will Grier doesn't win this battle because obviously we drafted him in the 3rd round. But Kyle Allen might be a diamond in the rough. And the thing is that if both of them are good, we might trade one of them and get something back, which is also good. I kind of want Kyle Allen to win, so we trade Will Grier, which I like Will Grier. But if you can get something for him, especially like, you know, how the Patriots flipped Jimmy Garoppolo and something like whatever. Now, I don't think Will Grier's going to go for that much, but just, you know, we got to see how that whole thing plays out. Now, mind you, it's probably going to be both of them on the roster. They're probably going to let Tyler Heineke go. That's just me being honest. But I do want to see the battle. I want to see who gets second, who gets third. That's going to be interesting. The other thing I want to see is I want to see Greg Little go against actual defense. Now, mind you, Greg Little has been putting in work, man. He's been mimicking Darrell Williams. He's been watching him consistently. And, Darrell Williams, he's going to play a few snaps, but they're also not going to keep him out there that long, too. He's a veteran also. So, I'm expecting to see an extended period of time from Greg Little. I can't wait to see Brian Burns, get busy. Hopefully he gets a sack, in the preseason, we'll know, but we'll see. With Sean Golden, I want to see him, in the backfield. Like, obviously, Trey Boston is probably going to be the starting free safety, but I want to see that when Trey Boston sit down, we can, kind of rest easy with Sean Golden. Oh, I think he's behind Eric Reed now, but whatever. I want to see Sean Golden, play safety. I think, it'll be pretty interesting, whatever. I'm going to have my eyes on Javian Elliott, man. I want to see if he gets in the interception, how's he playing in the nickel, whatever, because that's a real competition between Javian Elliott, Corn Elder, and Cole Luke. Which Javian Elliott recently has been playing well, but Corn Elder just had an interception last training camp too. So there's a lot of positions with battles. There's a lot of positions that are interesting that you want to keep your eye on. Obviously left tackle, pass rusher, safety, quarterback. There's all these battles going on. This is the time. And like Ron Rivera said, if these guys produce this game, then they'll just get more time in the next game because more games go on, the longer the starters play. And you want to be still playing or still getting meaningful time in the second and the third game and the fourth game of preseason because when they're making those cuts, if they get a good amount of tape of you doing good, you're probably going to stay on the team. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I want to see some of the receivers too because behind, obviously, they're not going to have Chris Hogan out there that long or Torrey Smith or Jarris Wright or DJ Moore, Curtis Samuel. So it's the Mickens, it's the guys, the Robesons, it's the guys at the bottom of the depth chart that I really want to see, who can step up and who can make plays because Mickens had a great catch last training camp too. So there's a lot of positions that you got to pay attention to, and it's going to be pretty interesting to watch them. And I'm actually kind of happy that the starters are not going to play that long because, like I said, there's a lot of competition, bottom at the depth chart. So I want to see who really steps up and who doesn't. And finally, how I feel about this Bears game. Like I said, it's the first preseason game. It's more about watching the talent than really, trying to win the game. That's why I think the Carolina Panthers lose this one, 21-17. Me personally, it doesn't really matter if we win or lose. Like I said, I've seen the Patriots, lose every preseason game and have a great season. Like preseason is just to, scout the talent. And I think the talent will still be dominant. I just don't really think that we'll win the game. I don't think Matt Nagy's a better coach than Ron Rivera or anything like that. But I just feel like, they're not going to take it that seriously. Like, obviously the players will, but I just don't think the coaching staff will be like, oh, man, pull out all the stops. You know what I'm saying? They're going to err on the side of caution. They're going to, do the best they can as far as due diligence-wise. And, it's gonna work out in its favor. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just going to work out the way it usually does. I'm not too mad at it. Like I said, I think the Bears game is going to be cool, but I'm just happy football's back. Me personally, I just want to see football. I want to see. Now, mind you, I know Luke wanted to, actually hit people because, again, they haven't really been hitting people in practice. You can't hit people in practice, really. You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff doesn't really happen. And obviously he wants to hit people or whatever. I'm just happy to see, football back in general. But like I said, I don't think this is a game they're going to take seriously. I think they're just going to do their due diligence. They're going to look at the players. And whatever happens, happens. So for me, I think the Panthers lose this game, but it'll be interesting. We'll see some highlights from the Panthers players, and I also think if players play well, especially like the Brian Burns and the Greg Littles, I think Ron Rivera's gonna be like, "Hey, all right, go ahead and sit down," because I think he just wants to see what he wants to see. If he sees these guys playing well, he's not gonna have them on there for a long period of time. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I want to see Will Greer. I want to see Kyle Allen. Tyler Heineke's kind of like the odd man out, even though he's gonna be playing. I'm not really too worried about him too much. So. Like I said, I think the Panthers lose this game. I think the Bears gets this W, but like I said, it doesn't really matter too much. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit, Instagram, and Roma.com, and wherever else. And guys, in the comment section, man, let me know if you think the Panthers are going to win this game and how much you're going to win it by. Put that in the comment section below. How you feel about Cam and Luke not playing? I don't care because I think this is the first preseason game. It doesn't really matter too much, and I don't want them getting hurt. Put that in the comment section below how you feel about that. And also, tell me who you're going to be watching, intently in this preseason game because, like I said, Brian Burns is definitely one. Greg Little is another one. Rashawn Golden. I got a few players I'm going to be keeping an eye on. So put that in the comment section below. Check out the Spreadshirt account. Check out the Patreon account. Both those links are in the description below. Check out the NFL Shops account, man. I have an affiliate program with NFL Shops. You can buy all your Carolina Panther gear here. Cop some gear, man. You know what I'm saying? Be ready for the season. That link is also in the description below, man. Share with all the Panther fans. You might Panther related, might football related. You let them know LCameraTV is rocking with Panther Nation. Panther Nation rocking with LCameraTV. And also check out my dog Ron Steen's videos. You know what I'm saying? His channel is very good. You know what I'm saying? Very funny, very talented. And I do a podcast with him, so I definitely think you guys want to watch that. You know I'm amazing. And his video is gonna be at the very end screen of my video. So definitely give it a watch, man. We talk about some pretty interesting topics. I think you guys really like. And I'm gonna see y'all next time. And we'll see what happens, man. If the Panthers win or lose, who knows? But like I said, I'm thinking the Panthers are gonna lose this one because I think we're gonna be balling out, and I think Ron Rivera's gonna pull the players that are playing really well because he don't want them to get hurt. That's me personally. So I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.